Hey everyone, welcome to the range. I'm Nick, and this is Guns Magazine. Today we're looking at the Vortex SPARC Solar. The SPARC Solar is a non-magnified red dot from Vortex Optics. It has a 22mm objective lens. It has 12 brightness settings, 2 of which are for night vision. These are your up and down buttons here for your brightness. The down button also turns off the unit manually. You don't have to do that. It has a 12-hour auto shut off with shake awake. So you can just leave this thing on, which I do on purpose or accident, doesn't really matter. This is your battery compartment here. It takes a CR2032 battery. You don't need it if you're outside. You can actually shoot without the battery and just use the solar. You have your elevation and windage adjustments on the top and side of the aircraft grade aluminum body. It's 2.6 inches long, weighs just under 6 ounces. One of the really cool things that comes with this is 2 mounts. We have a low mount or this mount for a lower 1/3 co-witness for using this on something like a AR or other kind of tactical carbine. Another very attractive thing about this is the price. The MSRP on this red dot is $399. It also comes with some lens caps and tools for installation. So we got to the range, zeroed the dot at 25 yards, and put about 100 rounds of .223 through the gun with the dot installed. Did some basic up drills, about 15 yards, just looking at speed. We all know that red dots are known for being really fast. And after that, did some running around, some shooting from different positions, and ultimately just wanted to roll around in the dirt and get dirty. I wanted to make sure also that the bumps and scrapes while I'm moving around weren't going to knock me off zero. Probably one of the coolest things about this dot is that, well, it's solar, right? You have the solar panel up here on the top, and there's a battery compartment here, but you don't even need the battery in there if you're outdoors. One downside to this dot is that the click values are 1 MOA. I know that's not a huge deal for an optic like this. I still would like the option to at least do half MOA. The SPARC Solar performed exactly how I wanted it to. Something that I noticed with other red dots is I see a slight degradation in the dot itself when on lower brightness settings. It's almost like you can see through the dot. But with this one, I noticed it stayed that super fine focused pinpoint dot, and it didn't get blurry or anything like that. The buttons are easy to use. I like that they're on the side. One of the biggest things for me is that auto shut off and shake awake. It's hard to imagine that really any company would put out an optic at this point that doesn't have those capabilities. We're at a point where I think some of these things are now expected, and having batteries go dead because you forgot to turn them off after a long day at the range is really frustrating. Really, the only thing that I didn't like about this was the lens caps. I noticed right away that they were getting in the way of the objective lens, so I just took them off. But other than that, this thing is solid. I think the SPARC Solar is a good dot that delivers above what you paid for it. If you want to learn more about the SPARC Solar, check out the Vortex Optics website. Follow them on social, see all the stuff they're doing, send them a bunch of DMs, annoy them. Also, while you're at it, make sure you like this video, subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you at the next one. Stay safe.